Everyone is trying to save money these days, but putting off vehicle maintenance could end up costing you more in the long run, sometimes a lot more. The air filter helps keep dirt and abrasive particles out of the engine where they can do a lot of damage. Manufacturers' recommended replacement intervals vary, but you should inspect the air filter at least twice a year and replace it as directed in your owner's manual. And if you drive on gravel roads, you'll need to inspect it and change it more frequently. Neglect this service and debris can build up, eventually robbing the engine of power. Independent tests show a significant loss of acceleration with a dirty and clogged air filter. When it's time to replace it, don't skimp on quality. The Fram ExtraGuard air filter, for example, lets through 2 times less dirt than the average of the leading standard retail brands. Spark plugs operate in a very tough environment with tremendous heat and pressure, and they fire as often as 2,000 times per kilometer. Eventually, they wear out. Worn spark plugs can lead to misfires and even damage to the emissions hardware. For top performance and efficiency, be sure to follow your vehicle manufacturer's spark plug replacement intervals. And ask for a premium product like the Autolite XP Extreme Performance Plug, which provides better durability and performance compared to a standard spark plug. Perhaps the most frequent automotive service is the oil change. Motor oil lubricates internal engine components and helps to reduce wear, while the oil filter helps trap harmful particles. The average oil change in the interval in the U.S. is about 7,700 kilometers. More severe driving conditions in some parts of Canada might indicate more frequent service. Again, check your vehicle owner's manual and don't put off this important service. Once an oil filter reaches its capacity, contaminants will no longer be captured, and that could lead to costly problems, such as premature engine wear and ultimately even failure of internal components like bearings and journals. Insist on a quality oil filter to protect the oil and the engine. Fram ExtraGuard oil filters can provide 3 times more engine protection than the average of leading economy oil filters. Because service intervals are so long, antifreeze coolant is one of the most overlooked maintenance items. Engine coolant does more than just keep the system from freezing in cold weather. It helps dissipate engine heat, fights corrosion, and helps water pumps and radiators and other cooling system components last longer. Car Care Canada lists cooling system neglect as a principal reason for mechanical failure of a vehicle. A blown head gasket from a compromised cooling system can easily cost more than $1,000 to repair. And don't assume that you can save money by running the cooling system on low-quality product or straight water. All vehicle manufacturers recommend a mix of antifreeze coolant and water for the best protection. There's also a lot of confusion about which coolant is right for your vehicle. Prestone Long Life Antifreeze Coolant is compatible with and can be used with any antifreeze coolant regardless of color in any make and model of car or light-duty truck. Putting off vehicle maintenance could potentially shorten the life of your vehicle and may even pose a safety risk. So be smart and be safe by following your vehicle's recommended service intervals.